What was meant to project Pakistan's return to global relevance ended up doing the opposite. At US President Donald Trump's high-profile Board of Peace meeting, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif appeared visibly sidelined. The optics were hard to miss, and in diplomacy, optics are never accidental. The meeting brought together leaders from dozens of countries, all invited to shape Washington's new peace initiative, with Gaza at its center. But as cameras rolled, Sharif stood away from the spotlight. Not ignored outright, just quietly pushed to the margins. A lonely figure in a room meant to signal influence. The official group photograph told the story clearly. Trump stood front and center. Beside him were Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Behind them were leaders from Saudi Arabia, Indonesia and Qatar, countries seen as key players on Gaza. Pakistan was not among them. Sharif's placement was telling. No central position, no symbolic proximity, just distance. Diplomacy often speaks without words. This time, it practically shouted. According to diplomatic sources, the Pakistani delegation appeared uncomfortable throughout the proceedings. There was uncertainty, hesitation, and above all, a lack of clarity, especially on Gaza, the very issue driving Trump's initiative.
Mr. President, we must work together towards a credible pathway to Palestinian self-determination through the establishment of an independent, sovereign, and contiguous state of Palestine in line with the relevant resolutions. Mr. President, we hope that under your visionary and dynamic leadership, we will ensure a just and lasting resolution to the issue of Palestine. And today is a day which will mark a place in the annals of history that through your efforts, through your untiring support and great efforts, long-lasting peace in Gaza will be achieved, will be your legacy for all time to come. Thank you.
The Board of Peace is not a talk shop. It expects action. Participating nations are expected to contribute thousands of personnel to an international stabilization and policing force. Earlier, Islamabad had hinted at readiness, but that position has now softened. Sources say Pakistan is reluctant to deploy troops. That hesitation seems to have come at a cost. When Trump publicly named countries expected to contribute forces, Indonesia, Morocco, Albania, Kosovo, Kazakhstan, Egypt and Jordan, Pakistan's name was missing, conspicuously so. This was supposed to be Pakistan's moment, a chance to signal seriousness, to show relevance, to claim a role in shaping outcomes. Instead, it exposed hesitation and diminishing diplomatic weight. Even praise directed at Pakistan during the meeting sounded more like polite reassurance than strategic endorsement, the kind offered when expectations are low. From India's perspective, the contrast is sharp. In global forums today, credibility comes from clarity, from commitments that match words, from being counted in, not politely kept at the edge. At Trump's table, Pakistan was present, but not central, invited but not relied upon. And in international diplomacy, that difference is everything.